Hey, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Brown Gent. Got some airdrop updates for you, so let's get into it. As always, remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Please do your own research, and you can check out the link to my socials down below, and also the links to my paid services. As a quick reminder, we have our Jupiter vote live right now, so if you stake some Jupiter, make sure you visit the link. You've got about 20 hours left to give your vote on what you think about the Jupiter logo. In the end of the day, it doesn't matter what your answer is, as long as you voted. That way you will earn some extra Jupiter in your active staking rewards. Another airdrop update for you guys is the Mint blockchain. They now have the ability to check your airdrop eligibility. So check the eligibility checker. About 10% of the total supply is claimable at token generation event of the 120 million Mint tokens available. There'll be more Mint tokens coming out later on. Definitely click this and you can see how much you got. Now, finally, it feels like it's been forever, but we've talked about MilkyWay Zone a long time ago. It's been going on for over a year. People called this the Ultra Milking Campaign. And finally, it's closing. They've taken the snapshot to the end of the endpoints. So if you want to take a peruse over this article, you can sort of go through it. This is a Celestia dominant airdrop. And also, I covered the Militia NFT that you could have picked up last week. Definitely check this out if you're interested. But it's good to know that finally, we can close the chapter on the MilkyWay Zone airdrop and the Milk token, which should be coming out very soon. Now, I have to give this guy some flowers, Faraga. Basically, he's been talking a lot about Eclipse for the last little while. And basically, he was the first to report, at least as far as I know, about the airdrop campaign of Grass on Bybit's official website ending on March 28th. Basically, the final launch would then be on the 29th of March. Basically, one telltale sign for him that this was very important was that none of the Eclipse team members commented or liked the post. They didn't want to boost it, which is usually a telltale sign that it's some information that they didn't want being spread. So definitely give this guy a follow. Would be interesting to find out if this is truly the Eclipse TGE or if it's a sort of sub airdrop. I really do think it's got a high likelihood of being the official airdrop. Now, for those of you who are still like, what do I do for Eclipse? You've been slacking. I've included the link to my very custom airdrop guide on what I think are the most important activities, the extra activities, and the potential bonuses. So check that out. Also, while we're on this topic about airdrops, we've been talking about the Monad testnet. I will link my video on how to do that testnet, but they have a commemorative NFT as a token of appreciation between Backpack, Hedge Money, and Monad users. Go in there. It's a free mint on the Monad testnet. You've got about 3 days left to mint this. Another update for you guys is on Doodles. So this is a dude airdrop. The team has provided some insight in their latest spaces. This was covered by Mariano. Basically, it's coming very soon. It's going to be central to the entire Doodle ecosystem. Guys, something I'll tell you is if you've learned anything from the Pengu airdrop and the anime airdrop, yes, the NFT, or not the NFT, the token will be worth something, but you'll see the NFT price completely crater right after the airdrop. Please be aware of this. So if the Doodle NFT does appreciate in price, you might want to consider taking profits because you'll probably make more off the NFT sale than you will off the actual token. That being said, these tokens tend to trend towards zero. Now, here's complete speculation. They haven't confirmed yet who will be eligible. We know Doodles NFT holders, that's obvious, but potentially some Solana communities could qualify. If you're a Jupe staker, a Pi staker, a Wormhole staker, or a Bonk staker, especially the last three, those people are down bad. They really need some help. Also, NFTs like Mad Lads might be prioritized. So it should be cool. I own a bunch of Mad Lads. Would love to see that. It would make a lot of sense. Tokenomics wise, they will have 10 billion tokens launching on Sol first, and then eventually coming over to Base. What's really nice is 68% of total supply goes to the community, 30% for the OG Doodles holders. That's pretty neat. Next update for you guys. This is something new that I've been seeing on Twitter. There's the LayerEdge incentivized testnet. They have phase 2 live for the next 21 days. You can sort of jump in. You can mint the OG pass, the OG pledge pass. It ended up being around $2 once you do that. You then can complete some tasks. You go in here, you complete the task, you verify your soulbound NFT, you do all that stuff. As well as you can sort of every 24 hours, you go in there and make sure your light node is running to earn some points. So I will include a link to join this in the description below, as with everything else. There's also Purple Trade, which is another perp platform. Basically, you've got just a couple more days left to get on the wait list, about 2 days. You just go to the website. If you haven't already signed up, it'll give you an option to basically sign in with a wallet. I signed in with a burner just in case, but it put me on the wait list. Next update for you guys, we've talked about Bob and sort of that hybrid L2 community in the past. This has something to do more with the Bitcoin finance. Well, if you hold any of these special collections and you aren't already holding their OG tag, definitely go into the official Bob Discord, which I will link, and use the Matrica Verify option to basically make sure you're connected. When you're using Matrica, by the way, make sure you add a note so that you can recognize when there's an official bot, because there's a ton of fake bots out there that will take you to malicious websites and try to scam you. So just be very careful here. This next update is on MegaETH testnet. I know some people like to go on testnets for potential airdrops. This one is not incentivized, but definitely go in and recommend, or definitely go in and register your wallet address. You know, Zun does give a good point here. The team may filter out submitted EVM addresses later, so register a wallet that has more transactions on the mainnet across multiple networks. So definitely go check this out. Right now, there's a bug in the Discord, so you can't see the wallet registration channel, but that will be fixed very soon. Now, I did comment on this post by Pump.fun. Basically, it's time to believe in something because I want to see them gone. But we have seen a drastic decline in the amount of people who are actually using this now, which means one thing I suspect is likely coming. They teased an airdrop, and this would likely be the time they would finally probably come close, maybe talking about what that looks like, because they want to hook people in. Elon, or whatever his name is, he's got a cash cow on his hands. He's not okay with letting this die. An airdrop would be a fantastic hook. We'll see if that comes to fruition. And finally, the last thing I want to talk about is Kaito AI. With the first airdrop happening, there are more yaps to be earned. They're not as competitive as they used to be. And just, one of my peers, her name is Kate XBT, has actually written a really neat article on how to grow an audience on any social network. I think it's very well worth the read. So I will include this linked down below. There were some takeaways that I took out of it too. Like, for example, right here, I don't have a meme folder or a reaction image folder. I'm definitely going to be creating that because it makes it very, very easy. You want to automate sort of your social media presence as much as possible. Definitely check it out and give Kate a follow if you haven't already. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Under 10 minutes as promised, as always. Until next time, make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.